Hello everyone, welcome back to the last video of OpTinselTrace, the OTT5. And before we start, Happy New Year to everyone, whoever is watching me since the last year and will be watching from now on, maybe. So thanks for your time so far, guys. And I hope that this year will be enjoyable to you and you guys progress in the life with a good health and wealth too. So before doing any delay, let's start with the box. Over here we are tackling the last box. I actually wanted to release it before the new year, but there we go. It's 2nd of 24, first month. So let's start with the box without any delay. You will notice a lot of critical server infrastructure was recently transferred from the domain of our MSSP Forela.local over to northpole.local. So it seems like either it's a zone transfer or maybe somebody was able to buy the domain, which was actually purchased by the Santos company. So we actually managed to purchase some second-hand servers, okay, from the MSSP, who have confirmed that they are as secure as Christmas is, okay. It seems not as we believe. Christmas is doomed and the attacker seems to have the stealth of cluttering sledge bells. Yep, it seems. Or they didn't want to hide all. Yep, as we can see, Grinch is running wild. We have found nasty notes from the Grinch, okay, on all of our Tinkertech workstation and servers. Christmas seems doomed. Please help us recover from whatever committed this naughty attack. Okay, so we are ready, guys. Let's go to the Obsidian and hide it. So over here, if you have seen that it was a critical server and there was some transfer made from server A to server B. And if we go here and in the tools, not in the tools, but over here, damn it, in the Sherlocks here, you will see we will get 2 files, but don't forget to read this file. So let's we are looking into the DC01, as you guys can check over here. What CV did the threat actor initially exploited to gain access to DC01? So we'll be looking into the Northpole.local.cap.cape and we have the results, maybe some logs. Over here we have some logs and we'll check in the loads. This is NTFS, seems like, okay, so this is another window box. Let's go to auto, see, and in the recycle bin, do we have anything? There's a DLL files. Over here we have some gibberish words for the files. In the windows, let's check what we have. App compact, nothing. In the INF, nothing. Profiles, nothing. System 32. Oh nice, we have the event and we have plenty of the event logs. Okay, so we'll be looking into this soon. In the config, we have SAM, but I don't think we require the SAM over here. And what else do we have? There's a task, VDI, there's another log file, there's a log file, some. We'll just look into the Windows events. We might be able to find something from there. And other than that, nothing in temp. I think it was CMD logs. Other than that, let's check in the users. Okay, so we have 2 admins. There is a Bitsparkle, another profile, public one, there's a default one, and there's a Snowdrop. Let's check what this profile have. In the roaming, Microsoft protected, nothing. What's in the local? Windows, Explorer, history, Internet Explorer, nothing. Let's check the administrator. In the roaming, we have mremote ng. I don't know what is this. We'll look into this. Again, mremote ng. What about the other profiles? Okay, we'll look into those profiles after some time, but let's first fetch the logs. And over here we have the path. Let's go to the Kali. Over here we have a tool called Hayabusa, and there's another tool which we use for like fetching the event logs into the CSV file format. Let me show you. There's the Hayabusa, and the other one is this EVTX ECMD. This tool belongs to the Eric Zimmerman. So for this box specifically, we'll be using this Hayabusa because it can give you some good output, and we are not using the Windows one. We'll be using the Linux one. So let's go back to the Linux. Over here we'll go into the Hayabusa. I've already downloaded it. Open the terminal here. Let's go back. We'll go to Sherlocks. Over here where we found the path in auto, C, Windows, not into temp but into system 32, events and logs. I think this is where we found the log. Okay, so let's try run the command. We don't have it here. Let's // we'll find the tool here. There we go. Next we tap enter and we need a CSV timeline. Let's put it that CSV -timeline. Next we'll give the directory path with the -d. Let's put it in the double quotes so it don't mistake. And next we'll provide the output. We'll give it the name northpole.csv and enter. It started. So we'll be fetching everything from this. We won't be leaving a single thing. I hope it won't freeze this time because this is the third time I'm recording the video. And we'll select the fifth one, all event and all rules. Okay, include deprecated rules. Yes, we want everything. So we'll just go with y. And there we go. Loading detection rules. Now it should start fetching all the rules and give us the output in the CSV file. From that CSV file, we'll be using the Time Explorer tool from the Eric. There we can read all the events in GUI mode and we can put filters in the timeline. With that, this tool will also be providing us some information. So we'll be merging those two into one. Let's wait for scan to complete. And there we go. Seems like we got some output. Let's check it from here, starting the rule author. Okay, I think these people must be the collaborator who have given the input for the specific rules to fetch the data accordingly. And let's check the event hits. We have total events around 1,24,992. Out of these, data reduction from till this, and we have only 62% of the events. These are the unique detections. These are the crit one, and we have date with most critical event. It's 23/12/13. Let's take a note. Let's close this and we'll put the output here. Hayabusa tool output. Let's put it here. Such we'll copy it from result summary till this. Let's keep the all data and copy this and we'll paste it here. There we go. Now we have the whole output. Along with, we should add the command. There we go. So if we check over here, we have total. Okay, all the critical hits are in the active directory. There's a defender alerts. There's a password dumper detection. Okay, ransomware detection. Noise exploitation framework was also there, and there's a top high alerts. There's a Mimikatz. I don't know what's Mimikatz doing here. What is this actually? Mimikatz DC sync. Let's check it on Google. Let's ask the AI. Allow an attacker to impersonate a domain controller and retrieve password hashes and encryption key. Okay, so does this have any CSV reported? Let's ask the AI. It's not telling anything. Let's close this. And during penetration test, a common late stage activities to compromise the domain controller and extract all the password and account hashes. Yes, but does this have anything related to CSV? It's not showing. Let's try with this. Okay, doesn't seem Google know anything, but I guess we can look into this data into the tool. Let's go to the Windows and in the Sherlock in danger. Over here we will be looking into the Time Explorer. Let's open this. I just pray to God my Windows don't freeze. Open the file and we have the output, I guess, in the same folder where the tool is, Hayabusa, and it must be this, the North Pole. Let's open this and there we have it. The timestamps, the computer, channel, Windows events, level, recorded ID, rule titles, and quite a big amount of unknown data. There is something related to driver names. What else do we have? Nothing more. Guys, we can, okay, we can't remove the tags or something. Yeah, we can filter out the database data. If you check over here in the tool output, it's saying that the most critical data travel on the 13th of 12/23. Let's try to filter this out. We'll put the filter here. Okay, that's also quite a lot of data. That's a lot of data. There's a search options. Okay, let's filter out the data as per the timestamp. We'll put the date here. Okay, so where did the whole data go? If it contains this, enter, and there we have it. I guess we need to zoom out a bit, and we are looking only for the critical, high, and medium. So let's put is not equal to info and low. There we go. Can't we put the multiple rules here? And low seems no, or maybe this one do. Okay, info, damn it. Let's edit the filter, and level contains low. Apply, does not contain low. There we go. We have the medium, high, and crit, and there are quite many logs. Let's filter these out from medium to low, or maybe the date wise. There we go. So over here we have the channels. There's a sec channel. Let's check over here in the details if we see anything suspicious. Xmas time, there's a wallpaper, namespace root, script block, value contain this, script block, data, and tds.data. This is a domain admin. What sort of data do we have on this? Member name, else, domain, North Pole, there's subject user ID, there's a target domain name, and nothing else. Let's go back, bit down, there's administrator, access, nothing, administrator, kept going. There we go. What do we have here? It's all the mediums now, but there are some Mimicots DS sync. I'm curious about this Mimicots DC sync. Let's check it here. What is this stuff actually? It started from here, and this is a event where the logon happened between client and server. I don't know, but my intrusive thoughts are telling me it should be between these two. Let's check over here if we can get anything. The subject domain, North Pole, nothing here, but I want to know what is this about actually. Let's remove the low one and see if there is anything we can find extra, because this is not helping. This, someone is trying to login fail, malicious, login fail, and potential malicious, PW Shaw, suspicious, get information for SMB share. Again, same. What else do we have? There's a volume shadow copy mount. Okay, next. Group modification logging in. Okay, so someone is modifying the group. It seems we need everything, because if you see over here, even the information contain quite a big amount of data. There's log off, and over here if we see, there is some local IP. What else do we have? There's action performed on this, task executed. Okay, let's keep going. There's a logon, and where did it happen? On sec logon network, and we have this IP. It seems to be local one, or maybe the internal network IP. What else do we have? Let's keep looking. There's a Kerberos ticket requested, another log on, there's a log off, the script block name. In this, it doesn't seem suspicious though. I don't think if we can change the view style. There's some suspicious get information regarding the Samba. What else do we have? There's another log off, then log on again. Somebody tried the shadow copy of the volume. Again, log on, another source IP, which is IPv6, the same IP from the network. Again, nothing. There's no source IP for this log on. Why is that? There we got a new IPv6. These are all log on, log off, log. There's explicit log on, then again log off. Let me scrolling down, and if I find something interesting, I'll show you guys. Okay guys, so if you see over here, there's a anonymous log on over here. This is a different IP, and the login is anonymous. Target user, they must have opened the anonymous user so anyone can log in. This is a suspicious login over here, and there's NTML auth, then again log on with the same IP. Over here, this user has administrator privilege. Okay, now there's administrator log on. Now this user, anonymous user, has her administrator rights, the power. Let's keep looking. There's log off of the anonymous login, and over here he must have tried to fetch password. Over here, if you see, reset computer machine password, over here he's resetted it, he or she, whomever is using that. After that, okay, so there is a rear service installation. It is low, but what's this rear service installation? Vulnerable to, okay, I think we found something. Vulnerable to zero logon. Let's check what is this. Zero logon. Yep, zero logon is a vulnerability in Microsoft NetLogon process that allow attacker to impersonate any computer, including the root domain controller. Okay, I think this is a vulnerability they exploited, the zero logon. And where we found it? Over here. Let's keep the record. It wasn't a big event. I think we don't need record ID, so we can hide this column, and we don't need the channels. We can hide this, and we might need this extra field info, so we can read what sort of data they triggered. And we have the rule titles. I don't think we need even the event ID now, because we got the event ID. There's a rare installation, zero log on. Yeah, we don't need the event ID too. Let's hide the event ID. The computer, I guess all it's same. We can hide the computer ID too, and we just need a sorted data. Okay, so there we go. So there's a real installation which is zero logon. Let's capture this. Just bit of a slide. There we have it. Let's capture this and put it here. Let's read what sort of, if we can we copy this stuff? Let's try and copy this and paste it here. There's timestamp level. There we go. Vulnerable to zero logon. So while I was explaining, suddenly voice cut off. I don't know why. Let's close this recording. So I'll be explaining you back, guys. So let's go here. So the first question we found because of this vulnerability, the zero logon, and we have added this into the questions over here. And with that, we got the third question. We already have the third question, if I'm not wrong. No, we don't have. So with the first answer, we got the third question. Let's copy this and we'll paste it here. And for the second question, let me answer you that, how we got that. So what time did the TA initially exploited the CVE? So if you guys were checking correctly over here, we found this IP from the 200, the source IP, and while we was checking that, there was another anonymous login from, I'm not sure who was the user, but there was this anonymous login, and after that we found that this anonymous user got a privilege to administrator user with the same IP, if you see over here. And over here there's a rare service installation vulnerable to zero logon. With this we found that this user has installed a service which is vulnerable to zero logon, although it's rated a low, but it was done from this IP. So that way we found the IP, and when this user was able to get the login privilege, it's targeting this user, and over here this user got the admin privilege over NTLM auth and admin login. So you can read this log clearly, and this log actually explain you everything what happened. So that way we got the time, and this time is in IST, so we converted that into UTC over here from this to this, and now we have the answer. Let's provide this to the box over here. No, over here. Let's give it to the box. Okay, so we need the date and time both. So let's edit here and provide the date. What's the format? Year, month, and date. Year 2023 -12 -13. Let's copy it the same and put it here. Now we'll lock it back and copy the date and time. Provide it, submit, and there we go. With this we answer the second question. Now we look for the third question. What's the name of executable related to unusual service installed on the system around the time of CV exploitation? So there was another application got installed. So let's check. We might be able to find this into these event. There is a PW Shaw engine started. Let's check. Where did it go? There we go. Rare service installation, and this is the path. The CV installed over here. I think we have this into the first screenshot. Yeah, there we have it. hvb dskst.exe. This was got installed on the system. So let's write it here. H capital A, I guess that's the name. There we go. H capital A vbdks capital T dot exe. So this is the file name. So the rule title over here is, we can find it here. What was the rule title? It's capital SVC installed. In that you can check the path with .exe file. Okay, so with this we have the third answer. Let's copy this and provide it here, and we got the fourth question. What date and time the unusual service started? Okay, let's copy this and paste it here. So now we are looking for when did it started. I guess it's started right after when we provided it, so it can actually trigger itself to provide us an access. Over here it got installed, and if we check here, authentication package name, AVB process ID, just keep checking the service, domain name, virtual account, no other information. That's odd, but it should be in here somewhere. Let's go back all the way. Where did it? This is where it installed, and the service got triggered. Let's check. This is where we'll be looking. There we have it. Authentication package name, negotiate, impersonation level, impersonate, process logon process name ADV API, and then it started the service for the impersonation. If I remember correctly, that's what this payload was doing. Let's open the page back. Over here, if we see this, you find that it is actually getting used for impersonation. Where was it? It's a critical vulnerability discovered by secure researchers. Was it here or on Google? We just read it somewhere. Yeah, there we go. The combination of two flaws would allow an attacker to completely compromise the authentication and those to impersonate a server of their choice. So it's starting impersonating. Where did it go? Over here after logon. So this timestamp is going there. Let's copy this and paste it here, the slate. And for the POC, I am not sure how can I provide that, but let's select the line and we'll go all the way here. This is where it's starting impersonation after the real installation. Let's copy this and we paste it here. EXCEL enter and paste. So we got the whole content, and here we have the time. This is when this user impersonated. Let's put this in here, and the format is going to be like this. It's an IST. We'll put it into the UTC, so we just have to copy and paste and change it. UTC 14 is going to become the 9, and this will become 24, I guess. This is going to become 24, and second is going to remain 24. So I guess we got another answer because that was the exploit which got run, and we can provide this. Submit. No. Okay, so what's wrong here? Year, month, date. Okay, we didn't put the 0. Got it. There we go. We provided the time. Put the 0 here too. And what's the next question? What was the threat actor IP address within our internal network? Its IP was something from 192. Do we have it here? I remember I added it, but let's put it manually. 192.168. What was the next number? 168.68.200.68.200. So this was a IP. Let's copy this and provide. With this, we got our 5th question answered. Okay, so the next one is, please list all user accounts that TA utilize during their access in ascending order. Okay, so the first one is, we already know it was admin. We got it from here. Okay, this is impersonation level. If we check it in the logs over here, the first account it compromised is the administrator, which is around this. Let's put this into the screen and we'll answer on this. So it's going to ADMINISTOR administrator, comma. So the next one he compromised. Let's just directly put the IP over here. That way we'll get the other user which got compromised. And the other one is the Bitsparkle. Let's give this BYTSPARKLE. Let's check if there is any other user. Nope. These two users got compromised. So we have the both names. Let's keep this into the capital and we can get a snapshot with the both username. There we go. Let's provide the usernames too. Copy. Oh, damn it. Copy and paste it here. Nope. Again, the format problem. The account 1 and account 2. Yeah, that's what I provided. BYTE Bitsparkle. There we go. BYTE Bitsparkle. We had 6th answer. And now, what was the name of task? Okay, which was scheduled and created by this. If we close it back, no, I don't think we should be going upwards. Administrator over here. Let's close it. So there should be a scheduled process. So if we check in the rule titles, there should be something regarding schedule, and we don't know when it got scheduled. So let's keep scrolling down. There's a desync using Mimikatz. There's another admin login. Let's keep looking down. Another admin login. Let's check it back over here. Does it have any name regarding the event that we are looking for? So logon. There's a Kerberos task. Logon, suspicious, remote logon. Okay. Other than that, do we have anything else? Real service installation. But we're looking for the scheduled job. This is a login failure. We don't need that. Anything related to the scheduled job, that would do. Schedule job. I guess we can try and filter out the schedule because that's a keyword we are looking for. Scheduled. And there we go. We got the scheduled task. And if we slip it a bit, that's too much. Okay, we already have the task name over here. This is a svc underscore vnc. This is a scheduled task which was running. Let's keep the POC and put it into the notes. Although I didn't check how we got that, but if we go back here and clear this, this is a rear schedule task. Why isn't listed over here then? Rear schedule task. Or am I blind? It's not listed here, correct? Yeah, it's not here, so I'm not blind. So if we check here, it was triggered from Bitsparkle account over here around this time, and the task name is cvc underscore vnc. Let's put it here, svc underscore vnc. There we go, we got another answer. Copy and paste it here. And the next one, do we have anything hidden? Nope. Santa memory is a little bit bad recently. He tended to write a lot of stuff down, but all our critical files have been encrypted. Which creature is Santa's new sledge design plan to use? Okay, so I guess let's check over here the Santa's plan SANTA if there is anything related to that. Nope. Any keyword from we can pick. Crit files sledge. Please confirm the process ID of the process that encrypted our file. Okay, let's check if there is anything related to encryption. ENC. Let's check for ENCRYP if there is anything related to that. ENCRYP TED. Okay, so we got some potential malicious PW files, and if we check these, we should be getting something correct. Let's read the content. There is a class Samba classifications configuration, sorry, not classifications, but there's a wrap module. After that, we don't have the data. Okay, we have the data. Let's keep looking down. Format the data. No, it's not gonna do that. Over here it should be something related to encryption, because after writing that we found only these few events, and we are looking for the event ID if I'm not wrong, or the process ID. Let's check if this contain any process ID. Let's find. Now close this and check process underscore ID. Nothing. Process. Okay, so there is nothing related to that. Light process ID. Nothing, only ID. We have many IDs. Process, let's check only that. Explicit log on, not gonna work. And below, okay, let's try and check. Okay, over here this is a gradient memory. Oh yeah, we can check over here the process. There we have it, the process ID, PROCESS. Where did it go? And ID, let's check only that. But still we have a whole lot of process IDs. We need a specific that is encrypting the data. Is there any file that we can find suspicious? Let's keep looking. This is when log on again, the process ID. This one was suspicious, and this was a scheduled task. Let's check below if there is anything. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, I totally forgot we have the other files too. We can look into them. Let's close this, and if we go back, we have this encrypted file, and we have some XMS files. Over here we have the Splunk. Okay, let's check what sort of data Splunk holds. Cat splunk.tl. Okay, this is quite data over here. Let's clear this and try it with the strings. Splunk, what do we have here? There are different type of files. Okay, let's try from here. This program cannot be run in DOS mode. Okay, let's keep checking down. There we go. Dear Santa, it's time for a holiday twist you didn't see coming. You're truly the Grinch, has taken over your Christmas operations. Okay, not only have I got my hands on your list of gifts recipients, but I also hold a infamous naughty list. The world is on the edge of discovering who's been less than angelic this year. Okay, to keep Christmas from turning into a scandal, I demand a ransom of quite many tokens, Xmas tokens. Deposit them into my crypto wallet. Delay or non-compliance will lead to the naughty list become public knowledge, destroying the festival spirit across the globe. Okay, TikTok Santa, the deadline is midnight on Christmas Eve. Make the right choice together. We can still save the Christmas. Okay, and there we go. Sinister holiday wish, the Grinch, text, readme.txt, and encrypting for fun. Is this some sort of password? Seems like it. Let's keep this somewhere safe in the notes. I guess this is related to this. Santa's spam memory and a lot of stuff down. Okay, it's definitely regarding this. So let's copy the whole stuff and put it here. For the notes, sh, paste. What we don't need, we'll clean that. Not okay. There are some DLL files. XOR operation failed. Okay, so I think we can check this into the Ghidra. We don't need extensions. We have this key. Not sure what it's related to, but I think we can leverage it. Let's clean all this unnecessary stuff, and there we go. We have some sorted data, and we can put over here, read the Splunk file in suspicious folder, and there we have it. And found this keyword, not a keyword but string, which seems like a password. Encrypting for fun. Let's try the tool. I think this is related to the encryption. We can check it or XOR in the CyberChef 2 if I remember correctly. Let's check XOR. Yeah, we have the XOR brute force 2. Let's open the file here. Open folder as input. Open file as input. We'll open the file as input. Let's go here in the Sherlocks over here. This, which file we wanted to open? Topsecret.png. It seems to be the topsecret.png. Let's open this file, and there we have it. And if we put the XOR here, and I think that was a key, and we provided it. Next, what we can do? Input this, output this, or cascade. I don't think we don't need to do anything. And what do we have now? Seems we got something as it in. Did it got converted or what? Let's try and save this output without any name. Okay, this is a bit confusing. I think I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, this is not a hexa. We'll be changing this. Okay, so this is a PNG. There we go. We got the raw output. So this is I was trying to do. Let's capture the screenshot and we'll submit it here. This was actually a key, and we selected all these for the output, and I think we still can do something further. Okay, we already rendered the image. And what is this? It seems to be a Unicron, not a yeah, it's a Unicron. And let's save the output in this Sherlocks over here. This is the output we have. Let's copy this image and we'll paste it here as a top secret file we got. Let's enter the name. The new / design was getting used for unicorn, not a cron. And for the last one, please confirm the process ID of that encrypted over file. Okay, so it's related. It seems to be related to .xmas. Let's try if we can get something related to xmas over here. .xmas, find nothing now, and there we have it. It seems we have few events. Let's check the event ID if they have any. Over here there isn't any event. Xmas time.psi, seems this one was the one which encrypted the data. And over here let's check if there is any process ID we can find. There's a command if this replace ID, any process ID we can find. External field data, the process ID over here. Let's check in this, the process ID. We should be getting it here somewhere. This Christmas.jpg. Let's close this and check the first one. This is the host name, the host version, application from which the command got executed. This is run space ID, the host ID. We need a process ID. Message, nothing in this. Do we have any process ID? Seems none. Over here, process ID, none. I guess we can get the process ID. Let's select this event over here and close this. There should be a process which got triggered, and we'll be able to get the process ID over here. Anything related to the process ID, impersonation over here, anything process ID. This is a payload. From here it got triggered. We go here, nothing, and this. Let's open this. Anything related to process. Okay, we got it formatted. Bitsparkle. We got the message. Nothing else. The content info. Again formatted. This is a host ID. Next. This is the file and sequence number. The user. Nothing else. The process ID should be here somewhere if we are looking for it. There we have it. It should be, there we go, the logon process over here. Do we have any process ID? No, this doesn't have any process ID. The script block over here, there is another event. Command executed if any process ID for this. Man, let's check for this time frame specifically. Xmas find, there we go. Copy, can't you paste anything? Nope, let's paste it here then. We remove this too. We'll just keep this much, cut, and go back here, remove we'll just put it here first, paste, enter. Now we got more narrowed output, and there we go. Over here there should be a process that got triggered with the Xmas file. That's a PowerShell file. This is a health check. There we go. Now if we look around, I hope we're able to get something related to process ID over here, or I should put the PS1 anything. Yeah, we hide some stuff, correct? Column chooser. This is the event ID, record ID. So I don't think we require any of these. Let's close this. Just give me a second. After checking around, guys, I wasn't able to find anything. So it seems we have to check the MFT file and fetch data from there, the events. So let's go here, and for this we'll be using the volatile, but let's first mention the tools we have used so far, and we have given the answer for almost all the files. Oh yeah, we didn't give the answer for this, and the answer was Unicron, so not cron but con. There we go. Let's respect the creators too, and we respected them. And next we need a process ID for our file encryption process. Let's go here, or let's go from here a bit back, and in here we had the NFT NTFS, and there we have it, MFT file. Let's open the terminal here, and we can close this. I believe we still have the volatile command. Nope. So let's go here, and first we mention the tool we used, Hayabusa. We used this, and we use the other one, timeline explorer, and now we are using volatile 3. And let's check this tool. From here we'll be dumping the Windows events, so let's copy this and paste it here. Next we'll providing the file name, which is $mft, and with this put question mark, enter. Okay, so there's no such file or directory. That's odd. Let's check in the tools. Oh yeah, it was outside the Sherlock now, and it should be in here. And where's the volatile? There we have volatile, and volatile.py. There we go. Question mark, enter, and there we have it. Over here there was something related to the events, Windows events, not this one. DLL, nope. Command line, we don't want that. We need the events output. Where is it? The process list, we don't need that. EVTX, it should be, not this. Dump files. I remember now. Yeah, we will be scanning for the drive, and from there let's try and grab files related to events. EVTX, enter, let it scan. Okay, so it wasn't able to fulfill the requirement. Let's go back, and seems we are not using this tool. We'll be using the EVTX CMD tool, and with this let's go here. We'll copy the command and open the terminal as admin. There we go. Let's cd into the tools, then cd into the EVTX, and over here we have this, but I forgot we didn't change the name. EVTX, what was the further? Let's just copy this much and we'll paste it here. There we go. I'm not sure if even this one is working. I'm just doing the hit and run trial. OTT2, I'll just keep it there. Copy here and paste. Next we'll provide the path, but yeah, for that we are just converting the file. We need to fetch the file first. Let's go back a bit. CD MFT CMD clear, not clear. Let's go back. We'll go to the MFT CMD. Here we'll extract the output in CSV format. Let's go here, paste it, and we're getting output here. Or let me catch the path, copy and paste it here. I made a mistake. Sherlocks, capital E, colon, and same here. Yeah, I'm doing some idiotic stuff. Okay guys, so we are getting input from FTCMD. Let's extract the file data. Okay, so it broke for some reason. Is it possible because of the quotes? Let's check that. There, remove the quotes and enter. Yeah, it was because of the quotes. And there we go. We got the output. Now we can check the output here. Why isn't it visible there? Seems for some reason we can't check the data here. So let's try this rather. There we have it. This is 70 MB, quite a heavy load of data. Paste it here. Yes, replace it. I guess we should extract it into the JSON too and give a file name dump.json. Enter. I hope lovely. We'll be able to at least see this file, or no, not this file too. This is odd. Now we can see this. Now we have the both of the files. Let's close this and close. No, we don't have to close the terminal here. Let's clear this. Let's get the data which is related to the .xmas extension. So we'll do column -s separator comma -t space to go on, and pipe. With the pipe we will check less capital S. Enter. So it should show us the whole data, but I think it's going to break the machine. Yeah, we got it. Let's quit. Now we'll only look for the data which has extension grep .xmas, and we'll put -v or -o. I think it was -o. Quit. There we have it. dxmas and xmas. Okay, so let's only grep for the xmas, and there we have few events. Let's check. The system 34 syswo 64. That's a different one. And there is a user bit sparkle app data recent. Now that's, and there is scripts too. Let's check the last two the last two files. That's what I'm finding fascinating. Yeah, there's xmas timeline.ps1. There's a DOS Windows. There's a time 12. Let's check in the JSON file. Let's cd dump, clear everything, and we can do less space JSON. Okay, quit. We will do jq.filename pipe less. As we know, there was this file .xmas, so let's only look for that .xmas. No. Okay, so it's looking. Data is quite big. Let's let it crawl through the data, and there we have it. We have two events. I just hope my machine doesn't break. This is the one event which is pretty fascinating. This is a file size and this is a time, but that's not timeline we are looking into. If you remember, so far whichever event happened, those happen on 13th, and after fetching the data, this event also must have happened on the 13th. Either we are looking on the wrong place or we are in wrong file. This is a suspicious file. What else do we have? So let's keep looking for the further. Next, wherever the date changes, we'll stop there. Okay, so this one doesn't contain it. Okay guys, I finally found out what I was doing. I was just being an idiot again. Let's go back, and over here we should be looking for the XMAX, not XMAS. So XMAX, enter. So it will eventually take us to the files which are accessed or executed on the 13th. So if we keep looking there, we might be able to find our answer. Let's check next. This is a JSON file. We don't need that. No need for that. This is a PPT. We don't need the SQL cookies. No, there should be something related to process that we will be looking. SQLite. Nope. SQLite again. There we go. This is interesting. CDP. This is a doc. Anti-ransom elastic. Do not touch. That's new. Another one is PPT. Nope. Okay, this is Excel. PPTX. Doc. PPT. I guess we can sort it further. Let's keep going down and stop when we found something unusual. User config, customer destinations, SQL profiles. I guess I have to keep my finger on next. There should be something related. Okay, we reached the end, I guess. Doc, PPT, PPTX. Nothing like standing out. Okay, let's check if there is any EVTX file too. EVTX, return. Nope, there isn't any event related files. Let's check back again. What's the time when these XMS event was started? Then we will try to look into this file, the event file we already have, and check there. Let's check it back. X, there we go. Let's go to the start. All these are around 11:03, 11:02, 11:22. So we will be looking the time around 11:03, 21 or 22. So let's go back here and we'll trigger the tool back. DIRF, timeline explorer, open full screen, open the file, North Pole, let's let it load, and there we have it. We'll put the timestamp over here. It's on around this time. Copy and we'll paste, and we just need time around this, or the timestamp didn't match. Was it slash? Enter? No, it is hyphen, paste, enter. There we have it. Let's check back. We can, I guess all the systems are going to remain same. Yep, computer is same, so we can hide this column. Channel, we don't need that. Event ID, we don't need that. Hide this column. Rule ID, we don't need this column too. Channel, we don't need this too, I guess. This is a task schedule, task executed. What is this task? We don't need this. So let's check something. What's the time over here? 11. I don't think there's going to be, yeah, there's nothing. So there must be something related to time that is not matching here. Oh yeah, there we have it. The time over here is 3, but it's in UTC. So if we put the time in IST, it should be around, let's see, 3. It should be around something 8. Let's check 08. Enter. None. Okay. If it's let's check back on the website. Not on this one. The time zone one. Yeah, there. We'll convert the time. If it's in UTC, if it's 00, where's the 00? 12, I guess. And ITC, it's in 5. So if it's 3 here, it should be 8:30. Correct? So why isn't there anything related to 8:30 here? 08, there's no event. I'm not sure if we can change the time in this. Table tool. Oh yeah, there is a time format. But I guess it's also correct. There's a 3, 4, then 14, 15, 16, 16. How much that's going to be? If we check 16, it should be around 4, and that's going to be 10. Now I'm a bit confused. If it's a 3 a.m. here, let's look only for the event which are related to X max. So if we check XMAX, enter, nothing. Not that's also odd. There is no event related to that. Not a single keyword. That's another level of odd. Let's put if it contains XMAX, search, none. Over here, none. So I think, guys, I found out what was the reason we wasn't able to find the correct data, because if you remember in the starting, let me show you if we still have that in notes. Okay, let's go here. We don't have the event of all the logs. We have only the 62% logs, yet we are skipping other events or hits. So there's a possibility that we are missing from there. So I have now fetched the data from all the event logs we have so far. So now we'll be looking into the data which is in all of these logs, and we'll open it here, and I've already fetched it into the CSV format. Let me show you the command. This is the command. I've already fetched them into the CSV, so we'll be looking into the timeline explorer. Let's open the file here, and this shouldn't be here. Let's go here. Okay, let's cut the file from here first and paste it into the Sherlocks over here. And we was looking into the logs, so it should be in auto here, Windows, not in the temp, but 32 events and logs. There we have it. Now we'll be looking into these events. Let's check data in this, because there we can see there's quite active directory server content. So we don't need the record numbers, so let's hide this column. We don't need the event ID records. Let's hide this column too. We do need the time when event was created. We just need the process ID, so we can rely on that. Do we need the provider? The event ID, we don't need the event IDs. Let's hide the event IDs. About the level, let's check the level log always. Let's hide this too. The provider, we might need this. We don't need the computer because we know where the logs are coming from. So we'll hide this too. The user ID, do we need that? Let's check the user ID. There aren't much, so let's remove the user ID too. Username, let's check that. We don't need the username too. Host name, no host name. Payload, data. Let's check if there is anything. Yeah, we should be filtering it around from, I don't think it will copy the date. Yeah, let's put it manually or copy it from here. Copy and paste. I just hope my system didn't freeze. Please, please, please. I think it broke. Timeline Explorer is broken. So we can quit from the Kali because I don't think there's anything remain in the Kali we need. Just delete this. Shut down. Now we'll just be checking the events in this event explorer, but we have to restart this. No, but we are not able. Okay, so that's why. Let's paste. Nope, 2020. Okay, clear the filter. We don't need tags. Hide this too. We don't need lines. Hide this column. Over here we need the contain not equal to. There we go. Now it's in correct time. Yes. So as we are looking for the data and the process ID, so far what I have understood it, like after extracting the whole data, then Grinch must have encrypted the whole data. So there should be some event that must have triggered around this time, 11 or between this, as per the output we saw in the Kali. So let's see if there is any event that got triggered or has any suspicious looking event. Let's see the provider first. The server manager, auditing, group policy, security, licensing platform. I don't think that's going to match. Let's keep going down, or let's go from up to down. First we need which are not equal to this time, and it break again. No, I don't want to exit. It seems it's broken again. It's hard to filter the data when there is no parameter where we can mention the contains. Let's put the drop down. Okay, so there we have it. Let's go a bit back. So we will be looking only which is equal to, okay, the 13th, not the first, but this 13th. Okay, so there we have it, the logo of 13th. Let's check it from up to down, and there we go. Let's see what sort of provider we have. The setting ones, auditing, remote desktop, push notifications. There are some PowerShell, NFTS, kernel. Okay, seems like I'm doing wrong. Okay, these are all operationals. Administrative login. Let's check as per the process ID. There are 7.2 operational. Let's check it here. There should be something related to X. So if we put XMAX, enter. There we go. Now we got the narrowed output. I see. So we'll be looking into the virtualization, and there we have it, guys. Yes, this is the process ID, which is going to be the answer. Let's see what this process ID is doing. Payload 67 info, and there is a source. This is a payload, so this must be the event which encrypted the whole data. So let's click the screenshot and put this as a POC. Because we did much, we just search for the keyword we needed and paste it here. The process ID is 5828. There we go. With this, we can say, let's go up here. We mark it as done, and let's give the last answer. And there we go, guys. The machine is finished. Thanks for watching so far. I hope you have a great rest of the year, and let's have fun together. We'll be posting other videos soon. I have scheduled quite many in the row. Let me show you. Oh, see, John Hammond is live. I can't go live yet because I don't have the audience. Let me show you, guys. There we go. I have quite many in the line. We'll be releasing them one by one. So thanks for watching. Again, Happy New Year, guys. Bye-bye.